Wubba lubba dub dub, motherfuckers. What is going on, everyone? It is everyone's favorite jack of all trades with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban. And welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. And before I do dive in this bitch, one big special shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. The reason I fucking do is for all you guys, so yeah. And as you can see, I have here a little display of some of my artifacts and memorabilia related to and directly from my favorite ship in the whole world and my lady herself, the SS United States, including an original travel agent's portrait, a couple original deck plans from the ship, an original rough tank log, a panel off of one of the watertight doors, an original picture of the ship on her sea trials as she's going fucking ass backwards. Yes, that's why there's smoke going over. She's going fucking reverse. Now, how many pictures can you say you've seen of a ship going fucking reverse for a reason? Not many. And of course, we have my awesome 1/600 scale model of the Big U that I built from Revell, and then my 1/1200 scale die-cast model of the United States by Triang Mimic, and of course a couple of my drawings of the legendary ship herself, the Big U, as she would look as a human. And I have to say, she is absolutely fucking classy. And you can notice here, that book that she has in her hands here is that book right there, The Operational Guide to America's Flagship by Rindfleisch, Bauer, and Daywalt. And I also have this original copy of Superliner United States by Henry Billings. Now you probably wonder, why in the hell am I showing all you this shit? Is it because, well, as far as I know, Okaloosa County, Florida is still having the shipyard in Alabama strip her of everything that is not needed to be sunk as a fucking artificial reef. But supposedly there's going to be a court hearing to have them stop it, I guess, or something. I don't know. You can watch my buddy's video, my buddy Jerry Bourget. Big shout out to you. He's been doing a lot of updates regarding the United States, which I'm thankful for, because, you know, originally I was the one that was doing a lot of videos on the United States, but he's done some really nice ones, so thanks for keeping me in the loop on that shit. But today, no, I'm actually going to be reviewing a book to you guys, and not just a book, but a very rare fucking book. I mean, so fucking rare. It's taken me almost a decade to get my hands on it. And what is this book? Well, it is right here. It is SS United States, The View from Down Below. And when you think The View from Down Below, that sounds kind of dirty, don't it? Especially if you're got a little bit of a dirty mind like I do. I'm thinking like, a view from down below. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking, but no. But it's by Robert C. Sturm. And no, this is absolutely a rare fucking book, and I'll explain to you why. The only way you can get your hands on this fucking thing is if you send a check to the author for $40. You have to mail him a check, and he sends you a copy of the book. Or you can email him. And I can tell you right now, I fucking emailed him over a dozen fucking times within a 2 to 3 year period. Crickets. Yeah. So you're probably wondering, how the hell did I get a hold of this book? My mother actually bought it for me. It was actually something she forgot to tell me about for my birthday, but she went on an online used bookstore and they had a copy of it, and she bought it. And so when it came in the mail, she handed me this package that said Thrift Reads, and I opened it up and it was this. And I asked her how the hell she got it. She was like, I just found it. And when I told her about it, she's like, wow, that is a rare book. And I said, yes. So big shout out to my mother. Thank you for this book. I've been fucking wanting this for almost a decade. It's been almost a fucking decade I wanted this damn thing. But like I said, it's titled SS United States, The View from Down Below by Robert C. Sturm. And it says here, This modest volume is a look at the SS United States as she actually performed her intended role as a transatlantic express liner. The perspective is from down below in the machinery spaces, where the facets of design and engineering genius were more apparent than in the public spaces, and where it was possible to witness these facets firsthand. The book also describes normal day-to-day operations as they were carried out and identify many of the secrets of designs, including some technical data that has never before appeared in publication. In short, it is an insider's view of the history, construction, operation, and secrets of this magnificent vessel. And holy fuck, I was blown the hell away. I was blown the fuck away. Because this gentleman right here, that's Robert Sturm. He was an engineer on the ship. He was one of the engineers on the ship. And I guess this book, see, he signed it. It says Bob. So that must be him. That must have been who signed it. But I'm not Andy's or Eddie, whatever. Anyway, here's your table of contents. And I can tell you right now, though, I mean, it's not that thick of a book, but it's definitely well worth it. Basically, he talks about the ship and how she was built and how she really was. So, and he also talks in detail about the man who designed her, William Francis Gibbs. And basically right here it talks about setting the stage for the United States, talking about the transatlantic stage and all the different ships that came before her, and also talking about the different concepts for the United States, including the earliest ones, general configuration for the ship, details of the final design. And see, talking about how what kind of fuel the ship burned, bunker C fuel oil, propulsion, steam generating hull features. And there's a really awesome picture of her right there. What she says that one of the vessel's quirks was the Foster and Wheeler boilers in the aft engine room always discharge a denser haze. So in most pictures you will see more smoke from the aft funnel than you will the forward, which I didn't fucking know that. And it shows you pictures of the turbines, you know, like underwater portions of the ship, the hull, the rudder, the hull design. And the way he designed, it talks about the way the hull was designed. She has what's called a thimble home, which is basically how the hull curves inward up to the main deck. And the way that her hull was basically laid out, it has a block coefficient of 0.5227, which is akin to a yacht or a destroyer. Yeah, the United States' hull is similar to a fucking destroyer. Think about that, guys. And the boilers, boiler design specifications, cross-connected piping, the funnels, propeller designs, steering engines, shaft tunnels, and even talks about how the propellers the cavitation and wear and tear in the propellers. And these pictures are fucking amazing too. So many pictures I've never fucking seen before. So that's what makes it interesting. The throttles, how the ship, operate manual the throttle. And there's a picture right here. That's the author when he was an engineer on board. That's a cool picture. And of course there's Captain Richard Wrightington, Commodore John W. Anderson, and I don't know who the hell that guy is. I know who those other two are. That's Chief Officer John Law. Well, executive engineer. He became chief engineer after Bill Kaiser retired. Typical voyage, how the ship, all the different things that engineer had to do when they were on duty. And a little segment about Commodore Anderson, which he said probably one of the best captains ever. And I think seemed like a really nice guy too, really laid back and quiet. Really nice colored picture of the bridge, and there's Anderson right there, maintaining your course. Typical weather in North Atlantic. Man, look at them fucking storms though. The Big U went through some pretty hellacious changing your burners out, refrigeration, avocations, ports of call, idle chatters, talking about, just routine stuff that, they did in the engine rooms. It also talked about the fact that the United States was the most maneuverable passenger ship ever built. She could even turn on her own axis, dry docking the big ship. It even shows you a picture of the bow after it needs to be re-epoxied. I've never seen that fucking picture before ever. Or this one where they're scraping her ass in, her underside, and changing out the zinc anodes and secret designs. And basically what they said, what the design secret basically was, this is how he says right here. The simplistic conclusion is that the placement of a high-performance naval power plant within a very light hull is sufficient explanation of the secrets, but does not mean any more. Similar to that, the high-speed vessel that destroyed Big U is configured like a yacht. Hollow lines of the bow, the shape of the afterbody, combined with the ratio of waterline to be coupled with a lightweight aluminum superstructure, a sleek form that moves through the water with minimum exposed underwater surface. But he also explains how fast the ship went, and yes, it has been confirmed. She fucking went 43 knots. And so basically, in conclusion, he basically said this very, very well, that the real secret success of the United States was William Francis Gibbs. He maintained daily communication, conducted personal inspections in the shipyard. When all said is done, it might be stated that he was the real secret of the success of the United States. And of course talks about the inevitable end, how she was removed out of service. There's another really awesome picture of her, never seen that one before. And of course your epilogue, and then there's your glossary, your terms. Here's another picture I've never seen before, when they rose up the broom. J.B. Woodward Jr., he was the president of the shipyard. That's the ship's first master, Harry Manning. And there's William Francis Gibbs in his overall attire and his traditional floppy hat. And some more suggested reading in the technical mind. I do want to read this paper, The Speed of the United States by John Kane. And there's the United States entering harbor. And there's a little bit of a biography. You guys can fucking pause and read it. And there's a picture of the gentleman right there. So, after waiting almost a decade to get my hands on this fucking thing, what do I think? Awesome fucking book. It might be small and it might be thin, but this book absolutely told more about what was down below inside that ship than any other book I've ever had. I think between this book and that book, these two books are the best books to have if you really want to know more technical shit about the United States. It is absolutely fucking amazing. I love it. 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up, and I'm so fucking happy to have it. Now, if you guys want to get a copy of it, good fucking luck. Just good fucking luck to you. It took me all this time to get my copy, so good fucking luck. So overall, SS United States, The View from Down Below by Robert Sturm. Awesome shit. And if you like my review, hit the fucking like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave in the comment section below and get back with you. And until next time, this is Commodore Urban saying have smooth seas and clear skies and happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe. Be yourselves. Jesus the good Lord love y'all very much. Until next time, I'll catch you on warm trade wind the hell anyone knows. And anchors away, motherfuckers. And God bless the SS United States. Thank you.